Paul, here's your bloody drink, here's your food, okay? Take it. When I've got another motor, you can come out, but you got to stay in there, okay? You got it? All right, no worries. Catch you later, buddy. Oh, is that on? Oops.
Welcome back, people. What are we doing today? Well, the front doors. We are going to, if you can see what we've got here, going to give them a bit of a colour sand and buff. There isn't a lot of junk in these, but if you look carefully, there's some little spots. There's one there. You can see that one right there. Let's see where else. A couple of other spots around here. Yeah, that one there. Nice and big. So, you know, a little bit of junk. I mean, that's just expected. There's a big one there. See that guy? To be expected, you know, spraying at home. But, you know, you can still see the reflection of the house. And there's a little bit of a ripple to it. So we're going to take care of it anyway. So we have all the ingredients to do it. So I've got two sanders. This one's just the standard sander polisher. That one I actually use for sanding surfboards. And this one's the random orbital with a soft pad on it. And that one we'll use that later on. But yeah, basically I've got three pads. I've got the coarser pad, the finer one, and then the lamb's wool applicator. And then I've got two kinds of cutting compound, the swirl remover and the Super C cutting compound. So this one here will basically get rid of 1500 and finer scratches. So, you know, it's that's the one you use after you've done your sanding. So grades of sandpaper, obviously I've got my 1200, 1500, 2000, and then this is a 3000 pad, and I put this one actually on the random orbital, and I can give that a very light going over the top of it. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. I didn't really want to colour sand these suckers, but you know, because there's a bit of work in buffing them, and you know, you've got to be careful obviously with this edge here that you can easily burn through, and obviously around the edges as well you want to be careful as well. So a lot of times I'll just stay away from there. I won't go right that, you know, I won't spend a lot of time on the edges. You can see here I need to touch up this little area here because that was shut when I was painting it, and now that it's opened up, you're like, oh crap. So that'll be just a little touch-up job with a paintbrush. Actually, same up there as well. Got to just touch up these little sections here because they're covered. Anyway, we'll get the process started. First off, we've got clean water, and we're going to use a little hand pad, and we want to sand in one direction, and you don't want to be doing swirls or circles. We just want to go up and down, up and down. And the first part's just going to be elbow grease, unfortunately. There's no other way to do it. You don't want to really do it with a machine. Just do it by hand. And really, all I'm going to do is just attack these spots that have a bit of dust in them, and then the rest of it just go very lightly over it, because the orange peel isn't that bad. We'll just give it a, you know, that's actually quite good. All right, we'll get cracking, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so now we're on to the 1500, and pretty much the same thing. Just flood it with water, up and down strokes, like so. We're just trying to get a nice uniformed sanding pattern. Righto, that's looking pretty good. We can move on to the next stage, which is going to be the 3000. So we'll just make sure that's all nice and dried off. Righto, now we're going to move to the pad. Just a 3000 pad, random orbital. Okay, so a little bit of water onto here. Try not to electrocute yourself. Okay, so you can see that looks pretty good. I don't see any scratches left behind from the process before, and that's the thing you've got to be mindful of. We can start now with the Super C cutting compound, which is this stuff here, and I've just got the pad which I've been using on the rest of the bus, hence the red stuff on there. And that's, I'm going to just give this a bit of a clean actually, because you don't want contaminants on there, and this will work just fine. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to use this stuff. Give it a shake. Righto, so that is in one direction. As you can see, I went up and down this way, or side to side. Now I'm going to go as a last pass the way I went before. So it's probably got enough, yeah, she's got enough compound still on there, so we'll just start it up here. These things are a pain in the arse, as you can see, they're getting in the way. crap off. We'll just have a look at and see what we've done here. And it is looking good. See if we've got any imperfections anywhere. A couple here and there, but might just try and go. That is pretty good. Oh wow, that reflection is amazing. So that's obviously done the brunt of the cutting. I might just try to. Yeah, I don't want to push my luck going inside there. I think I'll just leave it. That's actually pretty good as it is. You start grabbing stuff and then you got issues. That's actually, nah, that's fine. So, and obviously the white will do. Yeah, really happy with that. I do not see one scratch in that. That's unreal. Now, what we'll do now is switch over the pad to the swirl remover. I don't actually see any swirls, so interesting. We'll just do a really light going over with this guy. This is the swirl remover. I've been buying this stuff for a while. It's unreal. It's you know, it's $70 a litre, but it is fantastic stuff. I tell you, it's definitely worth its weight in gold. Shout out to these guys. There we go. Don't need to use a lot of it either. That's probably enough. You put too much on and it just ends up going everywhere. Right, give this a wipe off and we are done. We are done. Definitely, well, apart from the white part, which that'll be easy. Just a nice little strip. Wow, that's probably shinier than than I thought it was going to end up. Might have to go over some of the other panels now. This one looks way better. Damn. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Don't even think I actually need to use the other one. This just takes the haze out using the lambswool guy, which just do a quick. Alright, there you have it folks. One nice shiny door. And obviously I've got the other one to do, but I won't go through the process again because you've already seen it. And that's good enough. And obviously we'll just give that that white section, I think I'm just going to go over that. I mean, it has really no orange peel on it. Just needs a probably a running over with this one, but I've got to get another pad that's hasn't got red on it. Anyway, that's looking really nice. Very, very happy with that. You can see it's really knocked off all that that orange peel. I mean, there's a little bit of a wave to it, but that's kind of what I wanted. But, you know, reflection-wise, you can see, hello in there. You can see it's quite good. Awesome. All right, we will move on to the next stage, but at least you saw how to colour buff a door. You know, and this is the thing, you know, spraying at home, you can put it on and it can be orange peel to the max, and it doesn't matter because you can just go over it with that simple stage of, you know, those grades of sandpaper, and you can end up with an insane result like this. So yeah, have a practice on your car, as long as it's not something really good. Anyway, we will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.